Okay, now we're back for the smoke session portion of the kettlebell meltdown training. And this goes in conjunction with the ladder version, or the ladder portion of this meltdown training. These are smoke sessions. These are going to be the little mini workouts that you can use in conjunction with, or as independent freestanding as part of your interval training for this type of programming. Our first smoke session set of movements are what we call bootstrappers plus dive bombers. Bootstrap is a really simple movement. It's a combination of a goblet squat and a nice dynamic hamstring and a hip flexibility drill. So here's what it looks like. Holding the goblet position, squatting down, back up, squatting down again. Once we're down, we're going to push back on our heels, keeping good posture, get a good stretch on the hamstrings, back down, back up. Let's take a look at it about 2 more times. Down, up, down, rotate on heels, stretch hamstrings, back down, back up. One more. Down, up, down, rotate, down, up. That's your bootstrapper. In conjunction with the bootstrapper, we have what's called the dive bomber. This is just going to be down, walk out, straight arms, sag, squeeze the glutes, push your hips high, try to make a triangle with the body, straight line from wrists to hips and ankles to hips. Try to push your heels down, sag again, and walk back up to standing. I'll show you on the next rep what I don't want you to do when you go back to standing. Walk out, sag, high hips, heels down, sag, walk back. Don't stand up like this. You're going to be liable to get lightheaded. We don't want that to happen. Come back, I'm going to show you to the squat position, and then stand up, use your leg muscles. Again, down, walk out, straight arms, sag, up, heels down, sag, walk back, stand up. There's one of our 3. Our next is going to be 2-handed swing and step-ups. Pretty simple step-ups. I've got just a simple 12-inch box there. So we're going to do a set number of 2-hand swings. Again, both 2 hands on the kettlebell, weight on heels, and we're just going to reach back. Good posture. We're going to snap those hips through and then reach back. Hips through, reach back. Good posture. We're not rounding the back. We're not diving in. We're not bending our knees too much. We're pushing hips back, hips forward, driving heels in the ground, squeeze glutes, lock legs straight. Swing, swing. As we put the bell down, let it kind of pendulum in place. We don't want to lever it back down. Then directly into the step up, which will be foot on the box, pressing into the box. We don't want to jump off the back foot, pressing in and up, and we'll alternate. Press in and up, alternate. This should be pretty darn simple for most of you. And our third and final piece of the smoke session is utilizing a clean catch. The clean catch and squat and jump rope is the secondary drill. Clean catch and squat is going to look like this. Starting from the floor, much like a deadlift. It's a very accelerative deadlift. So it's going to be here. We're going to catch at the goblet position, squat just like we did in the bootstrapper. We're going to slide hands back around, come back to the floor, stand back up. Hips back, good deadlift position. Push through the heels, accelerate, pulling the bell up and into you. Squat, back up. Let's look at 2 more. Good deadlift, accelerate up, pulling the bell close to you. Squat, back up, slide hands over, back down, release. Then reach back, accelerate up and in, squat, back down, slide hands over, up and in. Last drill, jump rope. A couple quick tips about jump rope. It's a great conditioning drill. I've got a pretty high-tech rope here, but you don't need anything really this high-tech. Hopefully I've got enough space right here to do this. I just want to slide out to you just a little bit. The trick with jump rope is all timing, keeping your hands in the same position, and just jumping high enough to get over the rope. That's it. So that's been your smoke session for part 3 of the kettlebell melt, for part 3, or in conjunction with the kettlebell meltdown training series, ladders and big iron burn.